And we are live once again. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Prince Magnum channel where hot rodding and romance do coexist. I'm your host, Prince Magnum. Welcome to another live cooking stream. In this one, we're going to be doing what is sometimes called eggs in a basket, sometimes it's called gophers, whatever you want to call it. We're going to have some fun cooking today. As people kind of start filing in, we're going to start getting things underway. It's going to be a lot of fun this stream. Hang on a second. Let me get a little bit more light going on. And we pretty well got everything that we're going to need for this stream. Okay, and if we might even throw in a twist during this stream. But one of the first things that I need to start doing is I got to start grating up some cheddar cheese. Now, I know some of you are going to say, well, you could buy the pre-ground stuff, whatever, that sort of thing. Nope, we're going to grate it for sure. I got my brand new box grater. I've not had a chance to really break this in, but I'm going to start grating up some cheese. Welcome to the person who's joined us for the first part of this live. For those that do not know, I love to cook, and something about a husband that can cook, evidently that is like a thing. Oh, here, hang on a second. Who just joined us? Hey, filming the ultimate grave taker. Hey, what's going on? Glad you came into the live. We're going to be doing I've heard it called different things. I've heard it called eggs in a basket. I've heard some people call it gophers. Whatever you want to call it, that's what we're doing. All right. And I already got the rounds. Basically, I already got the bread all done up. So we're pretty well ready to go with that. We're going to do about 4 of them. And if I'm feeling froggy, I might do something else with some of the food. Who knows? Who knows what I'm feeling? Hey, what's going on? Amber the Collector, welcome to the live. Glad y'all are joining us. Basically, I'm making up something for Princess Fhaie for when she gets home from work later on tonight. And for those who do not know, I love to cook. It's like right up there with me working on cars. I love doing both. As a matter of fact, numerous times in the past, it's I'll be outside working on the old car, come in and start making food, after I clean up, that sort of thing. So I'm glad y'all are joining me for this. It's gonna be a lot of fun. All right, so we got some freshly grated sharp cheddar cheese, and I'm gonna make a lot of racket. All right, next thing that we're gonna do, we're gonna start heating up our pan. And y'all remember, you're eating a Lunchable. Lunchable, well, those aren't so bad. They're not bad. All right, I'm gonna y'all remember the garlic butter I made in one of the last lives? The garlic butter that we kept in the fridge? We're gonna use that for this. We're gonna use it up too. All right, we're gonna go about 30 seconds in the Nuka wave. I'm gonna go ahead. I already got my pan starting to heat up. We'll get good and hot. All right, let's see. Got our eggs. Yummy. It's gonna be good. While we're waiting, I'm gonna go ahead and put our sharp cheddar that I just grated up in the fridge. Keep it cold. That smells good. I do jokes like this every now and again. You'll hear me say, oh, that smells good, and that sort of thing. I'm telling y'all right now, that's a horrible thing because y'all can't smell this. We're still working on the smell-o-vision for here on the channel. All right. So that gets good and warm. All right, real quick. The type of bread that we're going to be using is an Italian loaf bread that you can get from your local Walmart. Where I live, it's about $1 a loaf. Now, this stuff you got to use quick or it will go bad real fast. Hey, what's going on, Sean? But you got to use this stuff quick or otherwise it goes it goes bad real fast. So you don't want to stare, it's one of those things. If you're going to have, if you're going to be, using, eating this stuff, Be sure you use it quick. All right. All right. Again, we got four good large chicken eggs, and oh yeah. There we go. Get out my basting brush. There we go. Y'all see okay? See what's going on okay? There we go. Telling you. Mrs. loves it when I cook. She loves it when I cook. Y'all, I keep telling all my coworkers that y'all are lucky that she even lets me out of the apartment. All right. Go. I got 2 down. That amazing one-handed crack that I do. Boom. That's just practice. That's practice that got me to be able to do that, by the way. I've had people tell me, oh, that's so cool how you do that. Practice. I cook a lot. I love to cook. Now, if any of this kind of goes over the side, don't worry about it. It's a texture thing. You guys will love this. Now, with eggs, watch your heat. You might have to back off a little bit. You don't want to go too far too fast. All right. Eggs get tough if you go too fast. Oh, we better put on a little bit of. You know what I'm thinking today? I'm thinking pink Himalayan today. Pink Himalayan salt. That's what I'm thinking. Real light. Too much salt and it toughens the eggs. Okay? There you go. And again, if y'all aren't familiar with each other, which I think pretty much everyone in here pretty well knows each other, network, get to know each other, support each other. That's how we grow the community, all right? Now, Princess Fhaie has asked that, I do a couple where the eggs are a little runny, so don't pop the yolk. All right? Let's set up her plate. All right, let's see if I can do this. You guys ready for this? Boom. Here we go. Boom. I think I got that. Yeah. Almost like I knew what I was doing, right? Dang it. I'm a mess. All right. Since we might be using up some of this, I might actually make some grilled cheese too tonight. Tilt the camera down. Do you want it down a little bit? See a little bit better? There. Is that a little bit better, maybe? Can you see a little bit better? There. Is that good? Matter of fact, I'll even bring it up to the camera so you can see what it looks like thus far. There you go. Thank you for letting me know. All right. Right over here will be Princess Fhaie's plate for tonight when she gets home. Remember to grab aluminum foil. There we go. Oh, that looks great. Looks great. There. Me, I have been exhausted. I've been working nonstop the last it's been almost 2 weeks since I've had a day off. That's why y'all haven't heard all that much from me lately. I'm just exhausted anymore. Told my work, I said, y'all gonna have to stop working me like this. I'm getting too dang old. This August, I'll be 41 this year. Can't even believe that. But I'm doing good. I'm doing good otherwise. All right, time for the cooks. Time for the cook. Got to take care of him, right? That'd be me, right? Got to take care of me. Now, I am one, I do not like a runny yolk. So what I will do is I'll take my spatula, pop that yolk. It's up to you how you know, it's your food, do it how you want, but that's just me, I'm not a big fan of. So, there we go. Let that cook up. Thank you for the 3 likes so far. You guys are going to love this. Good stuff. All right. All right. And I'll just reuse that plate. All right. Since that's... Hey, Gamerin! What's going on? Oh, man. Y'all are coming in. It's going to be good. Yeah, I can tell the missus has had a hold of my foil. Oh, no. That's all right. It's all right. Ah, plastic wrap. I got to put something on this to kind of hold everything in on it. Otherwise, it'd get nasty. And basically, that takes care of the wife for when she gets home after work. Woo! And boom! There we go. She's at work right now. There, all sealed up. All she got to do is, reheat it in the microwave or eat it however she wants. So that way she's all taken care of. There we go. You know what I'm thinking, guys? We're going to add to this. We're going to do something else with this stream. I'm feeling it. You guys feeling it? Because I'm feeling it. Hang on a second here. Grab my butter. Nah, I got it. Hang on. Well, that's finishing up. Classic. We're going to need some classic olive oil for this. You guys are going to love this. I love to cook. I'm telling you. Boom. There we go. And that'll be mine. Now, I know y'all want to see this, okay? That's mine. Won't need that anymore. All right. Who likes grilled cheese? You like that? Anyone like grilled cheese? I love grilled cheese. Easy to make. Let's whip up some grilled cheese. I mean, I got some bread to use up here. Hang on, let me grab my cheese here. Grab out a plate. Now I'm gonna show you how I do grilled cheese. You guys are gonna love this, okay? You guys are gonna love this. Boom. Boom. Because you gotta use that up. All right. That's pretty much the end of that. But we still need our brush. All right. Now I'm going to show you how Prince Magnum does grilled cheese. I've done this before numerous times in streams and things like that. It's always so much fun. Classic olive oil. Hey, who we got? Hey, Blood Dragoon. Good to see you, buddy. You're just in time. I'm making some grilled cheese. You hungry? Y'all hungry? All right, here we go. Just got through with the eggs in a basket. Not bad, not bad. Top it off with some cheddar cheese, all that good stuff. All right, let's make some cold press. Let's go ahead and do some grilled cheese. Now we got our cold pressed olive oil. You're gonna lay that on right like that. Right like that. It's gonna be great. You guys are gonna love this stuff. Boom. Trying to figure out where I'm setting it all. There we go. You guys are gonna love this. Check it. Check this out. And all right, got that coated up with the olive oil now. Let that sit a moment. Move up our pan. I'm gonna have to retitle this one a little bit. It's all right though. It's all right. Our cheese. You guys are gonna love this. Here we go. Turn our heat down just a little bit. Lay on a little bit of cheese. Fresh ground black pepper right there. And our lid. Oh, this is extra sharp cheddar cheese. Extra sharp. The sharper the better. Just be careful so you don't cut yourself. No. Sharp cheddar. What's wrong with me here? Okay. A little bit of. That smells delicious. I'm telling you guys would love this. All right. I need another plate at this rate. Oh my gosh. Now there you go. Now for all of you who are gamers, this is actually really good gaming food. You can eat it one-handed. Perfect for that. Just make this up before your game session. And then, in the middle of your stream, whatever, during a break, during a little bit of downtime, this is perfect, okay? And to keep for a good minute. Wrap it up in plastic or put it in sandwich bags. Kind of keep it open a little bit so condensation doesn't get on it. And thank you, Amber. I appreciate that. But it's good food, And again, good road food. If you're taking a trip or whatever, don't want to stop, stop at a fast food joint. Perfect for that. I love to cook. My thing. Oh, here we go. Give me a second here and I'll show you guys what we got. A little low on oil in here, so we'll Put that on like that. And like that. A little bit of black pepper right directly on it. Yummy. Maybe sometime in one of the next episodes, I might have in one of the next lives, I'm going to have to show you guys how I what you can do with ramen noodles. Oh man, you can do all sorts of stuff with that, and it's good. But I got to watch eating too many ramen noodles. That stuff's not very heart friendly. All right. Here, show you what we got. Now that's what I call grilled cheese. Y'all getting hungry yet? I was talking about doing this live and a friend of mine's live stream, Pisces Queen. And one of the guys in there said, that's it. Oh, I haven't done the joke. Oh man, the missus got on to me about that joke. She's like, it's not funny anymore. I'm like, it's funny the first 2 times. The filing joke. There we go. There we are. Not bad, huh? What we got? Where's your... Well, I don't hear you. You got to come over to get it, All right, so that takes care of that one. Now, I won't load the wife's up because it wouldn't work out. But I'm going to load mine up. I'm going to show you how I do things here. All right. We're going to get out. Let's see. Awfully warm right here. What do we got? Too far away. Yeah, I live in Missouri. All right. Thank you all so much for the 4 likes. Appreciate that. There we go. Sprinkle on. Here, we'll just move this out of the way so you can all see a little bit better. There we go. You can see pretty good now. You put on some more of the sharp cheddar, right like that. A little bit, lot, whatever your flavor. Again, back to my favorite, freshly grated black pepper. I can get this stuff for like $1 over at Dollar Tree. Oh, wow. Thank you for the 5 likes. Thank you all so much. Appreciate that. I get this stuff for like $1 over at Dollar Tree, and it's good, okay? If you've never had freshly, ground black pepper, you're missing out. I'm telling you, it's far superior than anything that you usually get. I mean, this is like 1,000 times better than the stuff you get in the can. That stuff just does not taste good compared to this. I'm telling you. And I used to buy the regular stuff in the can, and once I switched to this, I was like, yeah, this is the way we're going with it from here on out. Well, that's why I run this stuff. Okay, next, some crushed red pepper. There we go. And last but not least, some cilantro. There you go. How does that look? That's good stuff right there. And we even got grilled cheese for later. I need to do an episode making homemade pickles again. Would y'all like seeing it? I was going to say, would y'all like to see homemade pickles made again? I think the last time we did it, I'd made like something like three different styles of pickles, and you guys all loved it, and it was a lot of fun. Um, might have to do that again. Might have to do that again. It's been a while since we've done homemade pickles, but it was a lot of fun. I had fun doing it. Oh man, almost don't feel right. In fact, I'm going to be eating this here in a moment, and y'all watch me make it and everything else. All righty. Shoot. I think I pretty well covered the fun stuff. Oh, real quick. Let's see. I'm looking at some of the stuff I got around. Do y'all want to? Let me ask some questions. Y'all want to see maybe an episode on a homemade hash? For those that don't know, it's kind of like a mix match sort of pantry / refrigerator raid. Do you guys want to see that one? Just simple breakfast hash. Like maybe throw in some turkey sausage or something like that. Just some different stuff like that. Let's see. I know I need to do a ramen noodle episode. A lot of young people, one of their favorites is basically making putting eggs with ramen noodles, and I thought about doing that episode to show y'all how we do it around here, and like poached eggs, and it'd be really good. Might even show you how I even I might have to do another spaghetti episode too. It'd be a lot of fun to do another spaghetti episode. Show y'all some of my some of the stuff that I make around here. Actually, a lot of y'all said you like the cooking stuff that I do. Might have to make some homemade syrups again. Y'all want homemade syrups? Y'all wait to see what the watch me try this, huh? Okay, here. Oh yeah. That turned out pretty damn good. That's some good stuff, Maynard. I love to cook. Which there's an excellent chance my mom might actually be watching right now. And when I told mom I started doing cooking on my channel, she's like, "Well, I was wondering how long that was going to take." Which, because of the romance series, my mom was kind enough to tell me she started telling some friends, "See, my boy knows how to see that my oldest son knows how to treat a woman." You know, you're watching, Mom. Hi, hi, Mom. But yeah, we'll have to do some more cooking episodes. I think y'all are enjoying that. I'll have to make some different stuff for y'all. Show you what I can do. Um, I know we did. And I don't mind whenever a cooking episode goes sideways. I burned myself one time making a vanilla syrup. That hurt. Oh man, that sucked too. Oh my. Wow. Y'all said a lot, but it wasn't showing up. Well, I'm glad you guys come in. Yeah, this is some good stuff. Yeah, well, what happened was I was over here and I was doing my thing and I went to put it in a bottle. And when I did, the bottle broke at it was still pretty hot and the bottle warped and just went all over my hand. I'm like, it sucked. Thankfully, I was smart enough to wait till it cooled down a little bit. Yeah, for some reason my chat wasn't keeping me posted there for a second, but there it went and weren't. I had a lot to catch up there for a second, but no, I mean this is easy stuff. And again, when the wife gets home, she'll have supper waiting for her. Gosh darn, kind of makes me wish I had some hot sauce to go with this too. Let's see. Well, do pan-fried fish fillets too. I have to do pan-fried fish fillets. I'll have to show you guys some crazy recipes. I mean, you guys will get a kick out of some of this stuff. Might even have to do my pumpkin dumplings again. I did that once, and it just didn't take as many views as I thought it would. But it's one of them things. All right. Are there any recipes you guys want to see me do? Anything special? Something for on the cheap, something quick. You let me know. Let me know, because I don't mind. I don't mind showing y'all what I can do. Like today, I mean, doing this wasn't nothing. I had to use the bread up anyways, or it was going to go bad. And while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to go ahead and seal this up. So if there's any particular recipes you guys want to see, please let me know. There we go. Now keep that getting all dried out and everything. Gosh darn it, I'm ready for more. Come on now. Like I said, so far we've done a couple egg episodes, and I think y'all enjoy that. Might have to do a deep fried episode again. Oh my God. Y'all haven't tried something like this, I'm telling you, you're missing out. Of course, whenever I do a biscuit and gravy episode, those are always huge. People go nuts for the biscuit and gravy episodes, which I might have to do that because, okay, I'm going to tell y'all something funny. Talking about baking, okay? My wife, Princess Fhaie, has forbidden me to start baking. She's forbidden me to start baking. And I see the reason being is because it's about the one area of the kitchen that I've yet to take over. Even though I keep threatening I'm going to start making homemade breads, which, of course, that's baking. She gets on to me about it all the time. Says, you haven't taken that over yet. Let's not start. But I have to finish editing it. I've got an episode where Princess Fhaie makes cupcakes. She throws me off camera. I won't tell y'all too much. Yeah, it was one of those. She threw me off camera, and that's yeah. Chili dogs. You want chili dogs? Okay, we could do chili dogs. Most definitely. We might have to just do a big chili episode. Actually, we'll do a chili episode. Oh yeah. Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. The wheels are already turning. We'll do up some chili dogs. All right, maybe some chili cheese. Fried chicken. I got one for you guys. Do you want a fried chicken episode? I got one for you. I'll make it. We'll have to do my pan fried chicken tenders again. You guys will go nuts for that. Yeah, it's turned out pretty good. Could have used Parmesan too. Well, I'll have to show you guys the brining process on that too. Because problem with chicken tenders, they're so lean that so most people don't realize that fats carry flavor. And that's why That's why even though it's bad for us, we'll eat deep fried food knowing it's bad for us, because it tastes good. All those fats carry the flavor of what it is we're deep frying, along with that satisfying crunch that goes with it. So that's a big problem. So I found that you don't necessarily have to deep fry it, but a pan fry, you only go about a quarter way. And if you brine the chicken, your chicken tenders, it's actually not that bad. And if you don't know what a brine is, well, a brine is basically a flavored salty solution. It's really all it is. Hey, what's going on, Gavin? We just got through cooking up some eggs in a basket, or sometimes called gophers. Matter of fact, there you go. That's this is for my wife when she gets home. So there we go. We got that. And there we go. And just because I had some extra Italian loaf bread and I wanted to use it up before it went bad, grilled cheese sandwiches. Then I took my eggs in a basket and loaded up with some sharp cheddar cheese. Oh, my wedding ring? Actually, it's a little beat up. I really should send it off for repairs. But it has 4 gemstones going down through it, and actually has on one side, my wife's name, and on the other side, it's got, my name. So, and hers is opposite of mine, but they're matching rings. And we're actually coming up on our wedding anniversary. We'll be married 6 years, April the 5th. You have to excuse me. And thank you. They're not the greatest, they're not like super expensive or anything like that. It was what we could afford on I guess you could say, an honest man's wage, I guess you could say, is the best way to put it. And thank you. We've been married almost 6 years this it'll be April the 5th, which pretty soon I will actually be every year. See, most people don't know this. I actually sang my wife's and I's wedding song at the wedding reception. I did our wedding song, and Hello Again by Neil Diamond. I'll actually have to go back and I'll throw that up on the community, on the where I can post. I'll put that up. Last year's where I actually sang our wedding song. Every year I sing our wedding song on stage tour still. And then I try to learn a brand new love song. Well, last year we did something new, and the response to it was pretty positive. And what it was is, last year we I had all of you lady mavericks vote on what song I was going to do, and I had narrowed it down to 2 songs, and it was a little lopsided. And when I was asking some of the ladies at work, I thought there was going to be a fist fight that would break out at work. But the songs that I had you ladies choose from was, hang on, I'll come back to me. Open Arms by Journey, or Silly Love Songs by Paul McCartney and Wings. Pretty much Open Arms won by a pretty good landslide. Which is ironic, because I honestly thought that the Paul McCartney song would win out, but it didn't. So that's what we're looking at right now. All right, I'm going to move y'all to the office with me. We're going to go together. Come back and finish that up in a minute. All righty. But this year I've got it narrowed down to 2 songs. But we'll well, that, Amber, that was before we we became community friends and all, and that sort of thing. But yeah, a lot of people chose Open Arms, which I was actually kind. I mean, I honestly thought that for sure it was going to be. Um, I thought for sure it was going to be Paul McCartney's song. You know, "Silly Love Songs," which is, in my opinion, a really good song. But it just kind of shows how much times have changed. A lot of people like the 80s music. So this year it's going to be 80s themed. Um, but usually, how the night goes is I usually end up getting a total of three songs for the night. Um, I will start when I do karaoke, but the first song that I'll probably end up doing will definitely always be Bright Lines. Um, oh, what's the choices? Well, this year I'm kind of already. I'll put the poll up and let you ladies decide. But I've got to narrow down to two songs from the '80s, and I'm gonna make it difficult. Um, the first one is "You're the Inspiration" by Chicago, but the same lead singer from Chicago did this song, "Glory of Love." Now, for those who don't remember Glory of Love, that was in the Karate Kid. But don't think on that one, okay? Karate Kid 2. Um, and of course, basically the night will go. Okay, there we go. I won't smoke regular cigarettes on camera anymore. Won't do it. Won't do it. I will. I will vape on camera, but I won't. It's out of respect for the 18, 19, and 20-year-olds that smoke. And with the federal law that passed, it's they're not allowed to. So to me, that's not right. Even though I'm 40 years old, it doesn't really affect me. Um, but it's out of respect to them. You know, if they're basically told, and I know they'll get it any which way they can, but still, it's a respect thing. You know, I mean, I wouldn't like it if someone was flaunting it in front of me, but yeah, those are our choices. Yeah, they changed it. They changed it to 21. Um, but out of respect for our, for those people that from the ages of 18 to 20 who can't smoke, it's illegal for them to go buy cigarettes. I won't smoke on camera anymore. I made that as kind of like a New Year's policy on my channel. I won't do that anymore. And for those that have seen my stuff in the past, I'm always smoking. So I said, from here on out on camera, it'll be vapes only. So, and be honest with you, they're not. It's not as satisfying as a regular. I'm a cigar smoker, but out of respect, I won't do that to them anymore. I don't feel right. Um, which there's a guy called Subaru Needs Vapes. He does stuff on vapes, and he has a lot of fun with that. Okay, but yeah, this year it's going to be "Glory of Love" and "You're the Inspiration," which the lead singer is the same, but "Glory of Love" is when he went over to his solo career. That's Peter Cetera, who, for those who don't know. And yes, it see, here we go. Don't vote yet. Don't vote yet. Okay. And, it's one of those things. It's hard for me to choose because I mean I know both songs somewhat well. But last year, Open Arms. I When I did Open Arms last year, it was actually pretty cool. Um, because the entire crowd joined in, the audience joined in, so I didn't have to do it alone. A lot of people loved it. It was a lot of fun to do. We're definitely going to have to do it again. Um, do something like that this year. So I didn't have to do Open Arms by myself. But I don't mind. I don't mind singing. There's also, if you get interested in seeing what I could do on stage, there's also video of me singing songs by ZZ Top, like Sharp Dressed Man. Give Me All Your Lovin'. Let's see. I do a lot of songs by Kiss. A lot of songs by Kiss. A couple of one in particular I do is by Styx. Let's see. Yeah, it's just one of those things. I like music. So I'll get on stage and have some fun. Um, Shoot, I was like 30. Well, it was at my wedding reception when my mom actually heard me sing for the first time. She was like, "Is that my son?" Wow. She didn't know, that I could do that. Uh, every once in a while, I'll sing Beth by Kiss. I don't do that one very often anymore. I just don't. It's one of those things that it's kind of I've done it enough. It's kind of like let's do some other stuff. I've done the one of the last ones. I've got the video footage. I just never posted it. But I've done Psycho Circus by Kiss. Let's see. My personal favorite to do if I'm just going in and I'm just singing and having fun. My favorite one to start the night off. My favorite song to start off a night of just hard rocking. Hey, what's going on? Third Gen 83. Guys, I'm telling you what, this is Third Gen 83 is the guy who gives me some interesting ideas on Mavericks. So when we're doing stuff to Project Spirit, a lot of times I pick his brain on some different ideas that we could do to Spirit. Which, for the record, you guys all seen the pictures of what we did to Spirit. I'm working on that video right now. Matter of fact, right over here is my dinosaur of a computer that I do all my video editing on. Oh man. We're almost done with that video, and I got a funny feeling y'all want to see that one before you see a lot of the other stuff. Um, and For those that don't know, the Legend of Zelda stuff, I started posting that too. So, um, all goes well tonight. Let me look at something here real quick. Check time here. Um, I know later on tonight I'll probably film some more of original Legend of Zelda. So again, back to what we do here on the channel. We try to put a little something out there for everybody. And I know not too long ago someone said, you do so much stuff. What the heck? What's your message? And it's like I'm just enjoying life without a drink or a drug. I'm having a great time. I'm having a blast. It's all about having fun. Okay, it's still working. Might have to holler at Super when he gets vapes. He might know, might know a good cost effective. Anyhow, uh, so that's kind of some of the things we're looking at right now. You know, uh, we got a lot of ground to cover this year. Kind of a heads up, we are going to be looking at closing out the In Your Face series. For those that not kept up, In Your Face originally was designed for our millennial group because they really got screwed. They really got screwed, and it kind of become it's kind of become, they've become, excuse my language for any of the ladies watching, but they've become the ass end joke on the internet. And it's like, every once in a while they'll fire back, but it's like when they fire back, they're firing back at the baby boomers. It's like baby boomers don't even get on the internet. Why are you firing at them? You know, I know, because my dad's a baby boomer and he wants nothing to do with the internet. There's a lot of those out there. Um, so it's like, why fire at them? um, but I originally that's what In Your Face was designed for, the but I got drug into alternate media, having to stand up, for myself in different courtrooms, and I'm just tired of that. And I kind of feel like that series has been tainted and been kind of ruined because of that. So we will be closing that one out uh, by the end of the year. That series is going away. I want nothing to do with that anymore. Um, Nothing to do with that series anymore. Again, surviving romance will carry on. We got some. Don't worry, I got some more stuff up my short sleeve here for the year on that series. We're gonna have a lot of fun with that one. Obviously, we did the cooking thing tonight. Had a lot of fun with that. If I'd have thought about it, I'd have picked up some hash browns and we'd have pan fried pan fried some hash brown patties. We might have to do that in one of the next episodes. What do y'all think about that idea? Yeah, we'll get the headlights, brother. We'll get those. Don't get ahead of me yet because we're. Um, I'll just kind of clue you in. Ah, shoot, I'll just show you. I'll just show you. I would say third gen. He's gonna love this. I've been saving this as a surprise, but we're gonna have to get this professionally wired in. Hang on here. We'll have to get this professionally wired in with some extra switches. Some LED headlights. And this extra wire here is for the outer ring of this. These light up blue. So we got some other stuff to add in too yet, okay? But this is going to be one of those upgrades. It'll last a long time, you know. And I get tired of changing, you know, halogens. Y'all didn't expect that. And I know one of the next surviving romance videos, we're definitely going to be taking Project Spirit out. I'm going to take Princess Fhaie on a stargazing trip. We'll go out to eat, get a nice bite to eat somewhere. We'll video the whole thing, and then we'll go after that and show you guys, you know, basically, you know, our favorite spot to go stargazing, show you how to set that up and that sort of thing. Um, you know, come on, you know, uh, if you've, I know some of you out there have done this. Basically, to went out someplace and you know, stretched a blanket out on the back of your car and you know, cuddle up together, on said blanket and just talk and you know, talk about whatever's on your mind, just staring at the stars. Nothing super fancy. It's an easy date, you know. You can't mess up with that date. You know, it's a lot of fun. Um, I've done it. Um, I know. Third gen, help me out. I know you've done it. Don't. I know you've done this one. It's an easy date. You go get a quick bite to eat, and then you go out and just stare at the stars. You gotta go. You gotta drive out to the country, though. Gotta drive out to the country. Uh, Low traffic, you know, and just pull your ride, into a spot, and you just stretch out on the trunk lid and stare at the stars. A lot of fun that way. But I'll show y'all how to properly do that. You know, it's so much fun. If you've never done it before, you are missing out. Definitely a lot of fun. Let's see. Man, we have done a lot already this year. A lot of cool stuff. Oh, real quick, get y'all caught up to speed. I will put that poll up later, but I know one of the other ones that we're definitely going to do is I'll repost. Well, I'll put up that one so you guys can see what I'm like on stage. Yes, I wore a suit and tie to do for that event. It was a lot of fun. Um, yeah, I got all sorts of videos up, music and video games, cars. Definitely doing car shows this year. Definitely doing car shows this year. It's been a while since I won a trophy. Let's see, car shows. We're gonna get more work done to Project Spirit. Yes, yes. Just all sorts of stuff going on. So, any of y'all got any questions? Anything you want to throw at me? Anything you want to talk about now? For the romance end of it all. Holy crap, we got 6 in the live. Wow. Y'all are starting to come in here. I'm thinking we're going to be winding down for the night. Oh my gosh, there's seven. Wow. We're going to have to go grab. Shoot, y'all missed out on the cooking part of it. That's back at the beginning. We made food quick and enjoyed some of it. Y'all gonna have to watch. I've been trying to save this as a surprise for you, man. But she's gonna have to go to a shop, and this is gonna have to be professionally done. I ain't worried about it. I got a nuka wave. I mean a microwave. To be honest with you, I'm not super hungry right now. I knew I'd be kind of, lightly eating tonight. Uh, as it is, I mean, it's just one of those things. I've been at work for like the last almost 2 weeks straight. I have not had a day off in almost 2 weeks. This Friday will be 2 weeks since my last day off, and the bosses are like, "Man, you can't keep this up. We're gonna have to, we need to get you a day off. We need to get you a day off badly, badly, because you're gonna wear out to nothing." And when I post this video, I'm actually a maintenance man for a local McDonald's in our area, and I know some people kind of look down on McDonald's and everything, but I'm going to tell y'all straight up and honest. I mean, it's an honest living, and we all know that I'm a little sharper than you'd think to be working for a McDonald's. But back in 2011, I used to work work in the medical field. I was a certified nurse's aide, certified med tech. Oh, poor Gabriel. Yeah, he's across the pond. He's across the pond. Well, so working for McDonald's is not a bad thing. It's an honest living. But back when I actually worked the medical field for 13 years. When I graduated high school, I already had my CNA license for a grand total of 2 weeks straight. And back in 2011, I had a stroke. I don't know how well the camera's going to pick it up, but right over here is actually a scar from a staph infection that I got, and it was the first of 13 in 1 year. At one point, we actually thought I was going to lose my left foot because I had a staph infection that was right inside my ankle. And I mean, I looked right at the doctor and said, "Doc, I've seen this rodeo before. I'm going to lose my foot, aren't I?" He said, "Well, there's an excellent chance." He said, "But I'm going to fight tooth and nail. We're going to try to keep you on your feet." And after dealing with all of that, I mean, I was out of work for a whole month over that one. My body was just under so much stress, constantly, with the staph infections and then being on antibiotics and everything. I ended up having a stroke, and I fought it as long as I could, and I had to hang it up. I had to hang it up. I had lost some of the vision in my left eye, and even now, um, if I look at bright flashing lights for too long or something like that, it's like my left eye completely unfocuses, and it's like I'm trying to look through several layers of saran wrap. And as a matter of fact, if y'all see any of the videos where I'm doing sleight of hand and stuff like that, that's actually the end result. That was my physical therapy to get my left hand moving again because I'd lost a lot of movement in my left hand and I couldn't move it. I tried working factories. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you. Um, so my after all of that, you know, I I had, like I said, I tried working factories and finally ended up at that McDonald's, and I've been there for 5.5 years, um, and that sort of thing. But my store manager, she completely understands. She's like, I'm just, I'm glad, when I'm not driving her up the wall, being a maintenance man, because if you're a maintenance man, you will drive your superiors up the wall, if you're a good one. But she kind of expects me to drive her up the wall, a little bit. But she has often said that she knows that I put in my best effort, every day. And for those that do not know, that working at that McDonald's where I'm at now, that's where I met my partner, Mr. Sketch Scars, Jam and John of Sketch Squad TV. That's where I actually met him. That's was there at that job, and I did not know it, but I had worked with his dad when his dad was in the medical field years prior, and I had actually trained his dad to be a CNA. But to give you an idea, whenever I say CNA, CMT, I was actually a CNA, CMT with insulin certification. I cross trained in occupational therapy and had taken a couple of special classes to specialize in Alzheimer's and dementia. So that gives you an idea. And I had not been in a classroom. I have not seen a classroom like that since I was 24. So if that gives you any idea what I was like back then, and I was real good at what I did. I loved it, but um, the job was literally killing me. So just one of them things. So y'all got any other questions? Going to throw something out at me? Kind of keep me on my toes here. Uh-oh, battery went dead. Well, thank you so much. I'm glad you came into the live. It always, you know, here's the thing. I mean, I could do this stuff, and yeah, I could do it on camera. I used to write poetry. I'm not the greatest at it. I will tell you, I've been threatening to post some of it every now and again. Um, I'll just say it. I've been known to write some very racy stories, I guess you could say. Um, I have one that's ready to be posted to web novel. I've done it. But I've got a really good racy story, if you catch my drift, not for the hot rodder under 18, if you catch what I'm saying, okay? I've got one of those stories. All right, I'll just say it. It's a smut story. Uh, ready to be, ready to be loaded, to be posted on web novel. Giggity. I love it. Which I don't know if that would surprise any of y'all that I've got, something like that. Um, which ironically enough, the missus and I talked about, me writing stuff like that. I thought it would be kind of interesting to do. I just wanted to try my hand at it. And, I've been kind of doing it for a while, but never wrote anything concrete. So I decided to try it, and I've got a really good one ready to go. Like I said, I haven't posted it yet, but it's actually, again, on my dinosaur of a computer next to me. See, I got two computers here in the office. Over here, um, on this side of the camera is the one where I do. Here, I'll just show you. That's this 10-year-old. Well, actually, it's older than that, but that laptop right there has done all of my edited videos. And my brother, actually, my younger brother, who served in the U.S. Army, bought me this, and I have you, man, this computer here has made a lot of videos for the Press Magnum channel. It's made just about every last one of them, except in the real early days. And so it has it. I mean, it won't even connect to the internet anymore. But as long as the editing software is still working, I'm going to use it. And it's just Windows Movie Maker is all I use, and I've gotten it down to a real fine science. It's a lot of fun. And then the one that actually I've got an Alienware that I play video games on, and we've tried to. I have to get better internet service, but to do it. But I've tried to stream, Minecraft. The 1960, yeah. Actually, I got this back in 2009, 2000, yeah, 2009 is when I got this laptop. I've had it a long time now. Um, and it's been a good laptop. Used to play World of Warcraft on it, but it is just about 4 years ago, it stopped connecting to the internet. Um, and it just won't do it anymore. Um, I know if I took it to the right person, they could probably do it and probably get the upgrades and everything, and it probably worked just fine. But honestly and truthfully, there's so much stuff on here. I would hate to risk losing it. But it still edits. It still edits a video like no, like you couldn't ask for, because I know a lot of you have seen the stuff that I do, right here on YouTube, and it does amazing videos, hands down, bar none. Whoa, almost lost you. Almost lost you. Um, so um, just one of them things. I mean, it's a good little computer for what I use it for now, and sometimes I'll watch movies on it, while I'm over here, maybe researching something. So now with the two computers, I can be watching one of you guys' video, doing research over here, and then editing a video. I drives the missus nuts. She's like, look like a Chinese fighter pilot or something. Uh-oh, run low on coffee. But yeah, so yeah, we're gonna have to get these professionally done. So for those, I know a lot of you are getting excited about this now. Let's see. We got plenty of projects over here, so just kind of a heads up. We got a lot of stuff coming up this year. Um, I know I've got a Bluetooth radio that we're gonna have to install. Let's see. I've got some woodworking projects over there as well. Yeah, again, show each other some love, yeah. Take care, if you and I think he's still in here, third gen. He's got a really awesome video of his Maverick on his channel. That's the only I think that's the only video you got, if I remember correctly. And I'm gonna tell y'all right now, that's a gorgeous looking Maverick he's got. Um, and so he's the one who, for that, that awesome, for making, helping me out with Project Spirit. He's always giving me some new and different ideas. So he's always he's like, man, this ought to be the next part of the project. I'm like, don't get ahead of me yet. Hang on. I can't take your call right now. Can't take your call yet. Can't take your call yet. It'll crash the live. It'll crash the live. But anyhow, we're actually at that stage where I do need to shut this down. I really don't like to go super longer than what I already do. Um, but just look for some more awesome videos. We got a lot of stuff coming out. No, no, uh, third gen 83. Him and I actually talk outside of YouTube, and he's an amazing guy. Unfortunately, if he calls right now, it'll crash my live. So I'm gonna have to call him back right after the video, right after we close down. Uh, the missus already knew I was going live. So what I will actually do is right at the end of the live, I'll send her a text letting her know that I'm done for and no, Tim, no, Tim. Third 10, hang on, buddy. Hang on, buddy. I can't give me a minute. You'll crash the live. All right. So again, if y'all had a chance, drop a like. If you hadn't dropped a like, please do so. Okay. We got a lot of crazy. Yeah. Thank you all so much for being here for me. I appreciate y'all. We got a lot of. Hang on. Before we close it down. Before we close it down. Amber, you have been in here enough and you have watched me and everything. So there you go. Amber, if you would say something in the live for me, because you've been watching my back this whole time and everything. So I think it's high time we made a change. Amber, would you go ahead and say something in the live, whatever you want, whatever you want. Within reason, obviously. There you go. You're a part of now the Prince Magnum channel's Blue Wrench Squadron. I know you're going to cover my. I know whenever, I know the time will come. We haven't had one in a long time, but every once in a while we get a troll or two in here. We had one not too long ago. Um, so I know you'll be one of the ones that will watch my back, make sure that that I can continue to do my work and not have to worry about some troll crawling out from underneath his bridge and being a Yahoo here on the channel. We like to keep it positive, and it's just one of those things. So I know you'll watch my back. All right. Um, Thank you all so much for being here. And we'll go ahead and end it as usual on a positive note for all of you out there. Be sure to again check each other out. The Blues check, the Grays check out the Blues. The Blues check out the Grays. That sort of thing. Grow each other's communities. And if you're watching playback, check, again, if you're watching the playback or whatever, be sure to drop the link to, if you run a channel, drop a link for your channel in the comments box. Do not be afraid to. No, I'm not on Instagram. I am on Facebook, and I I go under my actual name on Facebook. Um, because I talk about Alcoholics Anonymous. I really can't I can't widen it any more than what I already have, or otherwise it kind of throws everything off. I'm working on outdated software here, brother. But it's one of those things that um you know just don't be afraid to leave the link to your channel in the comments box. Okay, don't be afraid to, or a video that you want to push or whatever. I am not one of those guys. Okay, I know some people get a little, other YouTubers. Feel free to do that. Okay, we support each other. All right. So that brings us to a good stopping point. Third Gen, I'll be hollering at you here right after the live. I'll holler at you. All right. As always, for all of you out there, get out there and work on a project. Don't care what it is, just do something with yourself. Remember, idle hands and a creative mind go together like oil and water. They make horrible bedfellows. If you have a sweetheart, sweep her off her feet, or him, it's a new age, and do something special for them today. You might make them eggs in a basket. And as always, if no one out there has told you that they love you today, Prince Magnum does. God bless you and have a happy 24. Thank you.